You ever have that feeling that something isn't quite right when you're alone at night? Well, one night on a deserted highway, I picked up a hitchhiker. But what happened next still haunts me. It was around 2 a.m., and I was driving down a lonely stretch of highway. The road stretched on endlessly, and then I saw a figure, a man hitchhiking. Normally I wouldn't stop, but something about him felt different. Against my better judgment, I slowed down and asked, "You need a ride?" "Yeah, just to the next town," he said quietly. For the first few miles, we drove in silence. He barely spoke. Then, as we passed a sign that read, "Next town 15 miles," he finally spoke. "That's the last town I was in," he said. "What do you mean?" I asked. "It's where I disappeared." My heart skipped a beat. "Disappeared?" I asked. His face looked pale, almost translucent. I checked the rearview mirror. There was no reflection. Fear gripped me, but I managed to ask, "What happened to you in that town?" He turned to me slowly. "I never made it out." Chills ran down my spine. The radio blasted static, my GPS glitched, and I hit the brakes, pulling over. I turned to tell him to get out, but the seat was empty. He was gone. I started driving again, heart pounding. And then in the distance, I saw him again, standing on the side of the road, thumb out, waiting for his next ride. I didn't stop this time, but if you're ever driving alone late at night, keep your eyes on the road. You never know who or what might be looking for a ride.